Lots of snow is falling in Gangwon province today. Let's get the details on that and more by going over to our Kwon So-ah at the Weather Center. So-ah, hello.
Hi, Jie, and good evening, everyone. Now, most of you must be off work by now, and you might have plans for the night. So please make sure to bundle up because it's getting colder and colder. Meanwhile, as Jie said, it's snowing in parts of Gangwon province, and up north there's also a snow advisory in effect. It's a heavy snow advisory, and this means up to 7 more centimeters should fall through the night. Now, otherwise on Saturday, especially for the west coast and some inland regions, which will make it feel even colder. But as for a look at the actual numbers, the capital Seoul plunges to -3 degrees overnight and only makes it to 6 later on. Daegu and Gwangju's lows drop to +1 and -1 respectively, and those in Busan won't have to shiver all that much. And let's take you over to other places. In and around Daejeon, it'll be freezing with temperatures ranging from -3 to 6 degrees. Jeju and Dokdo will be a little warmer, and Munkumdang hits 1 and has some morning snow in store. And now let's take a look at the international weather. Beijing's late autumn weather won't change much over the weekend, with highs in the single digits and lows in the negatives. But while Saturday will be crystal clear, Sunday you'll be seeing lots of clouds. In Tokyo, you'll have to wait for the sun until Sunday, for Saturday is going to be a rainy one. Now, I hope you've gotten used to the cool weather down in Islamabad, where it'll be fairly cool and even chilly once the sun sets. Down under, lots of going back and forth when it comes to temperatures. Melbourne is expected to hike up to the low 30s, which will mean a 10-degree jump from Friday. Perth and Sydney will be pretty warm, Wellington not so much. Going over to North America, looks like we'll be getting some snow in Montreal this Saturday. It'll most likely begin in the morning and then turn into a mix of rain and snow later on. I hope you were not too surprised at how much it cooled down in Chicago, but it's going to stay like that another day. And it'll also stay very warm over in Los Angeles. Meanwhile, Mexico City has a slight chance of thunderstorms. Moving south, sweltering hot days in store for Rio de Janeiro, which should approach the high 30s, so make sure not to get dehydrated. Scorching hot for Sao Paulo too, which may receive an isolated thunderstorm as well. A rise in temperatures is also expected for Santiago. No big changes in Europe. Moscow will be cold, the central regions chilly, and the southern regions cool. London has occasional light rain in the picture, and please get ready for potential winds on Sunday, as they could be very strong. It's a good time of the year to travel around Africa because of the mild weather. This goes for Tripoli, Algiers, Cairo, and Addis Ababa on Saturday, but down in Cape Town it'll be fairly cloudy and damp, along with early rain. Now, I'll be back with more weather updates after 10, so hope to see you again.
Well, this just in, we have just received reports that the independent presidential candidate Ahn Cheol-soo just pulled out of the presidential race. We'll have more of this in our later newscast. And that's all the news we're following at this hour. I'm Yoo Ji-hae in Seoul. I'll be back with more news updates in our primetime news at 10 p.m. Korea time. See you then.